I once appeared in a movie called Law and Order. If it were being made today, the title would probably be changed. I'll be right back. Not too long ago, any discussion of crime and its rapid rate of increase would find the term law and order used as a matter of course. Those who feel the courts have been too lenient and that permissiveness has played a part in crime's increase would use the term to describe what should be restored. I played in a movie some years ago called Law and Order. It wasn't a very good movie, as some of you who stay up for the late show have probably discovered. But it was a story of a town marshal who was dedicated to preserving law and order, hence the title. The phrase is perfectly respectable. At least it always has been. We're a nation of laws, proud that we place our faith in law rather than in men. And of course, civilization is built upon the ability of humans to live together in an orderly society. In the last few years, however, the phrase has become unfashionable. Those who've made it so began looking askance at anyone who used the words. Their arched eyebrows were a reaction to what they had determined was an expression of bigotry. If pressed for an explanation, they would inform you that law and order were code words that really meant a call for racial discrimination. By coincidence, those who made the decision to outlaw this simple phrase are usually against our penal system, against capital punishment, and believe that society, not the criminal, is to blame for crime. Well, I think this inference of bigotry is in itself bigoted. Not only does it impugn without proof the character of the person who uses an appropriate phrase to describe what is all too lacking today, but it casts a slur on an entire racial group. Are they not implying that our fellow citizens who happen to be black are so given to crime that a call for law and order is automatically a call for a curb on the black community? The truth is, blacks in America are victims of crime far out of proportion to their numbers. They are roughly 10 or 12% of our population, but more than half of all the murder victims are black. If law and order is a code word for racism, then explain away the survey done by American University in the nation's capital. It seems that the black residents of the District of Columbia are calling for law and order far more than their white neighbors. 74% of them want sterner action against criminals. With whites, it was only 61%. 82% of blacks, compared to only 62% of whites, think tougher parole policies would cut down crime. On the death penalty, there was a closer ratio. It was believed to be an effective deterrent by 56% of the blacks and 54% of the whites. Black citizens are well aware that criminals are colorblind. They practice no discrimination in plying their despicable trade. Law and order isn't a code word to blacks. It's a cry for help, and we'd better join in. This is Ronald Reagan. Thanks for listening.